High up in the remote, rugged mountains of Asia lives one of the most incredible and mysterious creatures on the entire planet. Today, we're going on a search for the snow leopard. And that quote, wow, it really hits the nail on the head, doesn't it? We're not talking about just any big cat here. This animal is almost mythical, a phantom that lives and hunts in some of the most extreme environments on Earth and is almost never, ever seen by human eyes. So to really get a handle on the snow leopard, we first have to understand why it's so famously hard to find. What is it that makes it the true ghost of the mountains? This really says it all. For anyone trying to study them, the snow leopard is a master of camouflage, a master of stealth. Its smoky gray coat, covered in those black rosettes, just melts right into the rocky, snow-dusted terrain. It makes them practically invisible. I mean, you could be staring right at one and have absolutely no idea it's there. But, okay, how does it actually thrive in such a brutal world? Well, being nearly invisible is just one piece of the puzzle. The snow leopard is a true marvel of evolutionary engineering, perfectly built for a life in the extremes. Let's start with its size. At just about 55 centimeters at the shoulder, it's actually shorter and stockier than a lot of other big cats. But that low center of gravity, that's its secret weapon. It gives it incredible stability and power, which is exactly what you need to navigate those steep, treacherous mountain slopes. And then there's its body length. We're talking 75 to 150 centimeters from its head to the base of its tail. This gives it a really compact, muscular frame. It's built for agility, for those explosive bursts of speed you need to hunt prey like ibex in some seriously difficult country. And this is where it gets really amazing. Two of its most iconic features. That incredibly thick coat isn't just for camouflage. It's like the ultimate winter jacket, providing vital insulation against freezing cold. And its long, thick tail? It's a multi-purpose tool. It acts as a counterbalance, giving it insane balance on rocky cliffs. And get this, it can even wrap it around its body like a built-in scarf for extra warmth. How cool is that? So the takeaway here is that every single part of the snow leopard, from its powerful legs to its dense fur to that remarkable tail, it's all a specific solution to a problem posed by its high-altitude home. It is a perfect predator for a very imperfect world. And its kingdom is just vast. It spans the high mountain ranges of 12 different countries across Central and South Asia. This entire rugged landscape is its domain. So when you put all that together, you've got a creature that seems totally invincible in its own environment, a true master of the mountains, just perfectly adapted for survival. And that is where our story takes a sharp and, frankly, a really concerning turn. Because for all its natural defenses, for all its incredible adaptations, the snow leopard is facing threats that it never, ever evolved to withstand. Because this ghost, so good at hiding from the natural world, is now finding it's impossible to hide from the pressures of the modern one. This number is just sobering. Fewer than 7,000. That's how many of these magnificent animals are estimated to be left in the wild. Their vast kingdom is becoming an increasingly empty one, and the ghost of the mountains is slowly but surely fading away. And the dangers it's facing, it's like a perfect storm. It starts with poaching for their beautiful pelts and bones, but that's made worse by their habitat shrinking as humans expand further into their territory. And underneath it all is climate change. As the mountains warm up, it pushes snow leopards into smaller, higher areas, which forces them into closer contact with livestock. And that can lead to conflict with people and sometimes retaliatory killings. These threats aren't separate. They're all tangled together. So, what's actually at stake here? I mean, this isn't just a statistic. We're talking about the potential loss of a truly unique and completely irreplaceable part of our planet's biodiversity. But there is hope. Places like the Cold Desert Biosphere Reserve in India are becoming absolutely critical sanctuaries. These protected areas are designed to preserve the entire high-altitude ecosystem, offering a lifeline for the snow leopard and all the other unique species that share its home. And this is why it matters. This is exactly what we stand to lose. A mother protecting her young, the next generation of her species clinging to survival on the edge of the world.
This image from that very reserve in India, it isn't just a picture. It's a powerful reminder of the delicate future we hold in our hands.
Which leaves us with one last big question. With their numbers dwindling and all these threats growing, we have to ask ourselves, will future generations only know this animal from stories and old photos, or are we going to act in time to make sure the ghost of the mountains continues to roam its kingdom?